Welcome to my topic Introduction of MS PowerPoint. I am Julie, Tutor, Department of Fundamental of Nursing, Faculty of Sri Balaji College of Nursing, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. But what is the introduction of PowerPoint? The PowerPoint refers to Microsoft PowerPoint, a program that allows the user to design a presentation that consists of multiple slides. What is that? The PowerPoint refers to the Microsoft PowerPoint, a program that allows the user to design the presentation that consists of multiple slides. The slides may contain image, text, video clips, and related types of information. The slides may contain image, text, video, clips, and related types of information. For example, I'm, I'm teaching through the PPT, that is a PowerPoint presentation, that is slides and presenting. You see that images, text, video clippings, everything. So third point, the PowerPoint is useful for delivering a speech because the user can utilize the text on the screen to remind him or her of the information to be conveyed to the audience or to summarize to his dialogue into more manageable and friendly size as well as to entertain or explain graphs, charts, and detailed data. Next slide. What are the, for example, what is the topic? Is this a slide number? And this one is a introduction, home tab is the topic, is the slide number, introduction 1 to 7, home tab 8 to 31, insert tab 32 to 38, design tab 39 to 44, transaction tab 45 to 49, animation tab 50 to 56, slideshow tab 57 to 65, review tab 66 to 70, and view tab 71 to 83. And parts of the window, the title bar that display the name of the application followed by the title of the presentation. There's a title bar where is present, that is the bottom of the toolbar, and a formatting toolbar, and a providing hook assist to command needed for formatting. Parts of the window, that is a title bar and formatting toolbar. And next one is a navigation outline and slides tab. The slides tab gives a thumbnail view of all the slides in the presentation and allows to rearrange the orders. The outline tabs add the textual content and to the slides in an outline format. The navigation outline and slide tab. The slides tab gives you a thumbnail view of all the slides in the presentation and allow to rearrange the order. The outline tab adds textual content to the slides into outline format. And the next one is the slide view, the area where the slides are built. Slide view means the area where the slides are built. And next one is the view bottom. We used to change the view of the presentation. The normal view, that is the left button, is the default. The slide shorter view, that is the center button, show only the thumbnails and is used to sort and rearrange the presentation, and the run view right button and run the presentation from the current slide. So, what are the parts of the window is the title bar and formatting toolbar and navigation and slide view and the view buttons. Title bar is nothing but you display the name of the application, and the formatting toolbar is a provide full cursors and navigation outline and slide text. It is the outline tab add textual content to the slide in an outline format. Slide view is nothing but area where the slides are built, and the view button used to change the left button and center button and also right button runs the presentation from the current slide. The next slide. The next one is a drawing toolbar. What is a drawing toolbar? Provide all the tools needed to draw and format object. The provide all the tools needed to draw and form an object. Then next one is a notepad that adds notes to each slide in a presentation. That notes to each slide in a presentation. The next one is a task pen where is based on different working needs. When the presentation is first started, the new presentation task and with the other possible tasks include slide layout, slide design and effect. What is this task pen? The varies based on the different work needs. When the presentation is first started, the new presentation task, the pan occurs. Other possible tasks include slide layout and slide design and effects. And next one is a menu bar. Include all of the PowerPoint menu choices. These are things. And next one is the placeholder. What is a placeholder? That designate the space that will be filled with the title, text, or another object such as graphics or chart. And what is the application close button? That is the exit PowerPoint. And presentation close button, close the current presentation. In this slide, the three buttons is available. That is a placeholder, the application close button, and the presentation close button. The next one is to start MS PowerPoint. How to start the MS PowerPoint? We start the start to program and Microsoft Office and Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2000. For example, for 2007 is available next to create the PowerPoint in 2007. The ribbon of PowerPoint 2010 consists of File, Home, Insert, Design, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, Review, and View tab, which all have related grouping to provide the user of the application with many options to produce highly attractive PowerPoint 2010 slideshow. What is that? The ribbon of PowerPoint 2010 consists of File, Home, Insert, Design, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, Review, and View tabs, which all are related grouping to provide the user of this application with main option to produce highly attractive PowerPoint 2010 slideshow. Any choice selected can be previewed. The various tabs in MS PowerPoint are listed in the following presentation. As the first one is we see that the clipboard. That is a clipboard. We see here. This is a clipboard. We see that clipboard. What is a clipboard? The first tab in the ribbon is the Home tab. This contains the basic formatting tools. By clicking on the dialog box button, one can see the last 24 things that have been copied or cut and can paste any of them. You see here is a paste, a copy, and clipboard. The clipboard, paste, copy, cut, and format paste. The clip in the clipboard, the first tab in the ribbon is the Home tab. This contains the basic formatting tool. By clicking on the dialog box button, one can see the last 24 things that have been copied or cut and can paste any of them. And copying and pasting content, for example, Home tab. You see Home tab. Home tab, clipboard ribbon, and select the data to copy and select the region where it should be pasted and pasted. That's all. The copy format, formal painter is to copy the special formatting of text or another object. For example, if someone text is colored red with a specific font and style, one can copy the exact same color and style to another text. Can you understand? Copying format means the formal painter is to copy the special formatting of text or another object. For example, if some text is colored red with a specific font and style, One can copy the exact same color and still do another test. Here I am using before error, that is a rose color. The time I am using this slide is a yellow color. Can you difference between the two sliders? Then first one is a selected test which have decide the formatting is a list of formatting button. The cursor change to one IB and a paintbrush. Select the text on which the format is to be copied. And next one is the slides. What is this new slides? If you want new slides, you add new slides to the presentation. A user chooses a new slide. User can choose a layer for the slide in the drop-down menu. This is a simple thing only. You go to the toolbar and so one new slide toolbar is there. You just click that new slide. One new slide is coming. And next one is the layout. This allows to choose a new layout for slide made already. What is that? New slide means add new slides to the presentation. When you chooses a new slides, user can choose a layout for the slides in the drop down menu. First of all is choose the layout also. And layout means this allowed to choose a new layer for slide made already. And next one is a reset. Reset the position, size and formatting of the slide. Place code to the default setting. The test type stays the same. What is that? Resets the position, size and formatting of the slide placeholder to the default setting. The text type stay the same. The next one is the delete. What is the delete? This delete the whole slides or slides that are selected from the presentation. So these are things is available in the ribbon. What is the new slide, layout, reset and delete. And next one is to add the slides to the presentation. There are several choices to add new slides to the presentation of the themes, duplicates, actors slides or reuse slides. For example, to create a new slide from office themes, you go to home, you put the select and press the click the new slides will come. And next is to want to the duplicate select the slide, you go to the home, you click the slide, then click the new slide coming and duplicate select the slides also came. And next one is to reuse the slide from another presentation. You go to the home, you click the slides and click the new slides to reuse the slides and to go to the select slides. And next one is to insert a new slide using quick menu option. Quick access to go to the quick access to you click the new one that the new slide will be available. So these are 6 office things available in the slideshow. Then PowerPoint combines the 4 types of placeholders different combination. Each placeholder will be replaced with the following type of content. What is that? The PowerPoint combines the 4 types of placeholders, different combination. Each placeholder will be replaced with the following type of content. You see the placeholder and replaced with here title is a title, subtitle is subtitle, the text a bulleted list, content a bulleted list plus slide layout placeholder. You see the placeholder that is a replace with title is a replace with a title, subtitle a replace with a subtitle, a text a replace with a bulletin list, content is replaced with bulletin list plus slide layout placeholder. Okay. Then using a slide layout ensure that the text and another element enter into the placeholder will have consistent spacing and be optimally arranged. What is what are the things? The PowerPoint contains the 4 types of placeholders, different combination. Each placeholder will be replaced with the following type of content. The title is replaced with a title, subtitles is replaced with a subtitle, and text is replaced with a bulletin list, and content is replaced with a bulletin list plus slide layout and placeholder. We're using a slide layout ensure that the text and another element enter into the placeholder will have the consistent spacing and be optimally arranged. Go to the next one. You see here is a ribbon. This is a slice is available. If you want a new slide list, you click here. The new slide is coming. This is our office themes. Totally 9 themes will be present available on as the title, slides, and title and content, and section header, and two content, and comparison, and title only, and blank, and content with caption, and picture with captions. Can you understand what is that? In toolbar is available home, insert, design, animation, slideshow, and review. Under the slideshow, you see that paste in the clipboard, cut, paste, and feature. Here slides 1, 2, and new slides, and here layout, reset, and delete. Okay, then all these themes here, what types of themes you want means there is a totally 9 types of office themes are available. That is a title size, title and content, and section header, two content, companion comparison, and title only, blank, and content with caption, picture with caption. So these are the total 9 option office themes available. What themes you want means you select the themes. Okay. If you want a duplicate selector slide, select it from outlines, reuse slides. The next one is a title slide. This is used to give title and subtitle. And only if you want a title only means you select the title slide. You want put the title and content slide way. You select that the title and content. This is used to make a page with both the title and content. This content can be chart, table, smart art graphics, picture, clip art, and media clips. The title content, this is used to make a page with both the titles and content. This content can be chart, table, smart art, graphics, pictures, with clip art and media and clips. Okay. Then next one is a section header. The next one is a two content, and the next one is a comparison. This can be used to compare with two topics by writing the content point wise. The next one is a title only. The next one is a blank. The next one is the content with caption. Next one is a picture with caption. Then entering the text on the slide. How to text on the slide? First one is enter text on the slide using placeholder. The next one is a click on the title, subtitle, or text placeholder. And third one is type the text. And fourth one is if necessary press, that is a written or enter to move to the new line. And fifth one is click anywhere on the slide outside of the placeholder to deselect it. I repeat once again. Enter text on a slide using placeholder. Click on the title, subtitle, text placeholder. Type the text. If necessary, press or enter to move to a new line. Click anywhere on the slides outside of the placeholder to deselect it. If you want to reset, use to reset the position, size and formatting of the slide placeholder to the default setting. Reset means use it to reset the position, size and formatting of the slide placeholder to the default settings. The next one is delete. Use it to remove the slide from the presentation. Use it to remove the slide from the presentation. Then this is on the font size. In the ribbon, that is a toolbar, already we've seen that this is a languages that that is a styles, languages styles, and this is the size of that. It is the capital or the small letter, and here the same capitalization, font colors we can change it, and here increase the space between the letters. Yes, here bold, italic, underlines, and drop shadows option is available. Here the font. This area allows to change the style of text which has been selected. This tab works the exact same way as the MS Word formatting toolbar. The default font face Calibri and default size is 32. Okay, this area that is a font means area allowed to change the style of text which has been selected. This tab works the exact same way as the MS Word formatting toolbar. The default font face Calibri and the default size is 32. And what is next one is the top row. And next one is the font. Choose which typeface to use. To change the font's face, select the text, click Hold, and go to the font and font face and size. Choose which font size to use. And next one is to change the font size. Go to the select the text, go to the Hold, and select the font and select the font size. Okay, and increase and decrease the font size. Will increase the decrease font size by steps 1 point per click only. Select the text, click Home, and go to Font, and go to Increase and Decrease the font size. And here is the formatting. This will get rid of all font style changes but will leave the words as they are. Here is formatting with this will get rid of all font style changes but will leave the words as they are. How to increase and decrease font size? Select the text, go to the home, click the font, and click the increase and decrease font size. And next one is to enable erase formatting. To select the text, go to the home and click the font and click the erase formatting. And here next one is the bottom row. What are the bottom rows? That is the italic, bold, underline to change font style. Italic, the italicized the selected the text. The next one is a bold, make the selected text bold. Underline the text. In underline drops box, many types of underline are available in 2010 version. To change the font size, select the text, go to the Home tab, and go to select the font and to click the font style. Yes, and to change the font, go to select the text, go to the Home tab, click the font, and click the font color. Okay, then fourth one is the paragraph. This area allows you to change the paragraph level setting. The paragraph tab has the following option. The top row, the bulleting and numbering. Here you see the bulletins and bullet list and also number list. You see here and outline list, and also the creative bullet or number list also available. Top row, we see the only top rows, bulletin and numbering. The bullet list have bulleted point, number list have numbers, out list also known as the multi-level list contain numbers and bulleted points. And next one is a create a bullet or number the list. Select the text, go to the home and paragraph and click the paragraph and click select any desired type of bulletin or number. And the intent marker type. Here marker intent type, the bullet intent, the marker function, control the left boundary for the bullet. Text intent, control the left boundary of text for the bullet item. Left intent, the control the left boundary for both bullet and text. What is that? That is the bullet intent is control the left boundary for the bullet. Text intent is control the left boundary the text for the bulleted items. Left intent is control the left boundary for both bullet and text. How to change the intents? Select the test object that is to be changed. The next one is choose the ruler to display the ruler. And third one is to adjust the first line intent. Click and drag the upper marker for the intent to a desired position on the ruler. What is that? Select the test object that is to be changed. Then second on the choose view ruler to display the ruler. And third one is to adjust the first line intent. Click and drag the upper marker for the intent to the desired position on the ruler. Then fourth point, to adjust the subsequent lines, click and drag the upper marker for the indent to a desired position on the ruler. To adjust the subsequent line, click and drag the upper marker for the indent to the desired position on the ruler. The fifth one is to maintain the relationship between the first line and rest of the paragraph. Click and drag the bottom half of the lower marker to decide a position on the ruler. And increase the move paragraph to the left and right by 0.5 steps. The next one is the line spacing. The line spacing is the vertical distance between two lines of text. By default, line spacing is set to single line spacing, which means that amount of space between lines of text depend on the size of the font used. For example, if the font size is 12, then the double line spacing is applied. I repeat once again. Now, the line spacing is a vertical distance between two lines of the text. By default, the line spacing is set to the single line spacing, which means that the amount of space between lines of text depends on the size of the font used. For example, if the font size is 12, then the single line spacing will be 12 points between the lines of the text. If the double line spacing is applied, then the lines would be separated by 24 points of spaces. And next sliders, the setting line spacing. Select the paragraph to affect, go to the home and to select the paragraph and to select the line spacing. In the line spacing dialog box, click on the arrow to increase or decrease line spacing option or enter an exact setting and click OK. The line spacing option. In the line spacing dialog box, there are three options for changing the amount of space between the lines and the bullet items on the slide. First one is the line spacing, the second is the before paragraph and the after paragraph. And line spacing means the amount of space between the selected lines of the text. By default, line spacing is set to 1. Before paragraph means increase or decrease the spacing before the first line of each selected paragraph. Before paragraph means increase or decrease the spacing before the first line of each selected paragraph. Then after paragraph means the amount of space after the last line of each selected paragraph. After paragraph means the amount of space after the last line of each selected paragraph. And the special buttons on the right. What are the special buttons are available? Column, text direction, smart graphics, and align text. What is a column? Columns may slide into two or more columns. To use column, select the paragraph. To select the home, to select the paragraph, and to select the columns. And test direction means change the orientation of the test or rotate the test in the desired manner. To rotate test means select the paragraph, go to the home and select the paragraph and select the test direction. And smart graphics. What is smart graphics? Convert the text into smart graphics to visually communicate the information. What is smart graphics? I convert text to smart graphics to visually communicate the information. Next one is align test. The align the test top to bottom. To align test, select the test, go to the home and select the paragraph and select the align test. So far we see the column and this direction, smart graphics and align test. The next slide. Then bottom row, the continuation align test. The alignment determines the position of the test. Within this test, object box on a slide, test can be left aligned, right aligned, center, or justified as follows. Select the test to be aligned, go to the row and select the paragraph and select the alignment. For more alignment option, expand the paragraph pane. From the sub-menu, select the alignment option, align left, center, justify, and align right. First we see the align left. What is the align left means? Align test at the left edge of the test object box. Center. Center means align test at the left and right edges of the test object boxes. And justify means begin test at the left edges and end the left at the right edges of the test object box. And next one is align right. Align test at the right edges of the test object box. So the bottom row align test. Under the align test, align left, center, justify, and the align right is there. An align button on the formatting toolbar can be used to left align center and right align center. Then next one is the drawing. This area allows to draw shapes, arrange them and style them. On the left there auto shape starting with recently used shop. We can increase the text box which is counted as a basic shape. There are three buttons on the right side of the auto shape boxes. The top two will scroll up and down the list of different shape types. The bottom button will show the whole list of shapes. Choose quick style presets for decorating the shapes, edit them, and finally on the far right use one of the three buttons for. Then next one is the shape fill. The drawing is see the shape fill. Choose a fill color, black background color for a shape and shape outlines. Choose the colors and style for the shapes. Is the difference between that shape fills and shape outlines. Shape fills mean choose the fills colors and background color for the shape. Shape outlines mean choose the colors and style for the shape. Okay, understand? And shape effect and choose between the many special and 3D effects shadow, reflection, glow, soft edges, level or 3D rotation. There are also present for you to choose from. Then second one, next one is sixth one is editing. The editing group has the following option. Many editing operation can be performed or any text using this option. First one is to find a specific word. User can quickly search for any occurrence of a specific word or phrases and go to the home, click the editing and click the find. In the find what box, the text to be searched is entered. To find each instance of the word or phrases, you go to the find next. To find all the intents of the word or phrase all one time, find and to main document. Yes, and replace. In the PowerPoint, user can automatically replace the word or phrases with another. To replace a found word with a different word, select the word, go to the home, go to the editor and replace it. To find the next occurrence of the test, to find the next. To replace the occurrence of the test, to replace. To replace all the occurrence of the test, replace all. The replacement text uses the same capitalization as the test that is replaced unless we select the matches case checkbox. If the match case box is selected, we search only for the word that matches the case if the word or phrase type of find what code. Select. To select the desired text or object in the slide for formatting option under slide select all. That is next one is the background. User to make quick changes to the background. To choose the background style for the theme, select and click the design, click the background and click the background style. And user can even format the background as per wish by clicking the box and selecting format background. And do not show the background graphics included in the theme. User has to select hide background graphics. Select the design, select the background and hide the background graphics. The next one is the animation. In PowerPoint, in the PPT presentation, animation also available. Here we see here is the animation. If you are selecting go to the home inside this ribbons, you select the animation. What animation you want means you select it. That's all. Animation in Microsoft PowerPoint refers to the way that item such as text boxes, bullet points, or image move on a slide during the slideshow. There are two types of animation available in PowerPoint. Present animation scheme that affect all of the content of a slide, and custom animation that allow you to apply a variety of animation effects to individual items on a slide. In PowerPoint, the animation is available in a two type. One is the present animation and another one is the custom animation. Present animation schemes that affects all of the content on a slide, and custom animation is that allows you to apply the variety of animation effects to individual items on the slide. Understood? And what is custom? The custom animation is a set of effects which can be applied to object in PowerPoint so that they will animate in the slideshow PowerPoint. They can be added under the custom animation function or through the use of Visual Basic for Application, that is a VBA. And next one is a transition or effects similar to custom animation but are different in that they can only be applied singularly to individual slides as they change from one slide to another are limited in option. More slide transition were added to the selection in PowerPoint. You see here, it is a start, direction, speed. For example, that's the customer's animation. Then what is the animation scheme? The animation schemes in PowerPoint allow you to add the present visual effects to paragraph, bullet titles and titles from a variety of animation grouping, namely subtitles and moderate and exciting. Using animation schemes keep your project consist in the look and is a good way to enhance your presentation. For example, Mary used the appear animation scheme from the subtitle grouping in the PowerPoint presentation. You see here, see the here animation scheme, here on phone, here welcome to the computer. Okay. How to add animation effects? Click on the images and would like to animate it. To select your whole text box, to click on the border of the text box, it will automatically send it the text by paragraph unless you highlight all the text in the box, in which case it all comes in at the same time. See here and go to the animation tab. Here, see here. Go to the animation tab in the 2007 and 2010 version of PowerPoint. This tab is located at the top of the page next to transition. You can either open the animation tab in 2010 or use the drop down list. In 2007, use custom animation. Okay. Slideshow option. Some comments can be accessed from multiple locations on the ribbon or with PowerPoint. And ribbon command that allows to make changes to the slideshow is setup show command or the slideshow tab. Some comments can be accessed from multiple locations on the ribbon or with the PowerPoint and the ribbon commands that allow to make the change to the slideshow is Setup Show comments on the Slideshow tab. To access the Setup Show dialog box, select the Slideshow tab, click the Setup Show comment. The Setup Show dialog box will appear. Set the Decide option in the dialog box. Click OK to apply the setting to the slideshow. Yes, so this what we concluded here. Concluded my topic.